But now as a senator, when I go in, I know that for it to be able to, looking at the problems of Homa Bay, we deserve this much. Looking at the issues at hand, this is how I will argue it out. But then again, when you look at such an argument, it will appear so academic, it will be so hard for you to sell to the emotional masses to be able to vote for you. And that's why when you look at the ODM candidate, strictly speaking, that guy is a very weak candidate. And that's why he has to have the entire brigade.
Why do you say he's a weak candidate?
Have you heard him speak?
I have, but he may not be able to articulate, but maybe he can get the job done.
But you know, how do you sell that to us? He could. We cannot speculate. He has not been given an opportunity to really sell himself. What's been happening is the brigade has been trying to push for him.
What's interesting as you say that, because I remember listening to Halwale saying, even if you don't like Kajwang, you vote for ODM or vote for Baba. And that is not the first of the politicians that have made those kind of sentiments. But let's backtrack. Let's go back to the unfortunate demise of Otieno Kajwang. And during the funeral service, one of the comments that was made by, I think it was Raila himself, was that the ticket would not necessarily go to a family member. Let's go to the process therein and people decamping. Looking at that, backtracking from the very beginning, what do you make of this, getting us to this by-election?
Well, the truth of the matter is that the reason that you see the entire ODM brigade down there, and including having to make Raila Odinga camp in that particular county, is because the party acknowledges that the nomination process was a mess. As you alluded to, some of the arguments that my friends are advancing are arguments that were sold to the party prior to the nominations, that we needed somebody who was going to be value addition not only to the people of Homa Bay, but to the county, to the national politics themselves, given the role that Senator Otieno Kajwang was playing in national politics. You will see that he was in the same league as senators like Mudhama and senators like Halwale, senators like Hassan Omar of Mombasa.